What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a channel update for... Holy crap, I forgot what day it is. Oh, Saturday, August 25th. I couldn't remember if it was the 24th or the 25th. And this is going to be an important update because there's going to be a lot of information in here that it's stuff that's happened over this past week that a lot of you don't even know about. It's pretty crazy, the stuff that's happened. I can't believe it myself. Yeah, I want to talk about some stuff, but also this is going to be the last video that I'm putting up before I officially go on vacation. So no more gameplay after this video until I return from vacation on September 2nd, okay? So, that being said, let's get started because there's a lot to talk about. First of all, this is the biggest one. This is what I want to talk about immediately because I'm pissed off. I don't understand what's going on. It's confusing the hell out of me, and I can't wait to see what everyone else's reaction is going to be to this. As you know, I have two gaming channels here on YouTube. I have DSPGaming, which is for all my main playthroughs, and then I have DSP Street Fighter, which is for fighting game coverage exclusively. I separated the two back in 2010 because people were saying to me, we hate it when you flood us with 100 matches of Street Fighter or whatever, because back then I was playing a lot of Street Fighter. So I decided to separate them and make two different channels. And both of them are partnered through Machinima, and I make money based off of views because ads run on these videos, okay? So, as you know, a few weeks back, earlier in August, Persona 4 Arena came out, and it was actually the first fighting game I had done any footage for on there in quite a long time because I've been so busy with other videos. And so, I covered it somewhat. I did the tutorial mode, I played through a couple characters arcade mode, and also their challenge modes, and I thought that maybe I would get back to it, but unfortunately I got so caught up in a Grand Theft Auto marathon, and then so many new releases have come out since then, that I've just been completely immersed in playing new releases, and I have not had a chance to go back to Persona 4 Arena. In fact, I haven't had a chance to even log into DSP Street Fighter. I haven't had a reason to log into that channel for quite some time. You know, I uploaded the footage, it's there, it's getting views, and I don't need to go back till I upload more footage. Well, yesterday I get an email from Machinima. It's from someone who I've never heard of before. And I guess he's like partner channel relations or whatever. And he says, Phil, I need to ask you, or I guess the way he was saying it, he wanted to let me know that he was setting one of my videos on DSP Street Fighter to private, meaning no one could see it. And hopefully, it looks like they're working with a game company, and as long as that video stays on private until October, I'll have my copyright strike removed. What? I read the email, I was like, what? Copyright strike? What on earth is he talking about? So I rushed over to DSP Street Fighter, I logged in for the first time in 3 weeks, and sure enough, I've got a big warning, big pink page saying, Phil, you've been flagged for a copyright violation by, of all places that I would have thought, I never would have suspected this, Atlas, okay? The developers of Persona 4 Arena, also the developers of Guilty Gear, of BlazBlue, however you say it. The makers of all these competitive fighting games, where there are probably thousands of videos of these games up on the internet, they flagged my video, and of all videos, is it the arcade mode gameplay because I'm revealing the story of the game and using copyrighted music in it? No, it's tutorial mode part 1. They flagged a video of me playing the tutorial mode of the game and doing commentary over it as a copyright violation. What the fuck are they doing? It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. If you're gonna flag for copyright, you would think, oh, we don't want the plot of our game revealed, flag the arcade mode. This is basic gameplay, the most basic gameplay. It's the tutorial mode of your game. Why would you flag it for a copyright violation? It makes no fucking sense. Number one, it doesn't help them at all. Number two, they have no legal right to do it because it's a commentary video. I'm protected by fair use law. But YouTube and all of its fucking stupidity doesn't actually care, and if a company does submit a copyright claim, they just give you a copyright strike because they're a bunch of fucking automated assholes. So I see this, and of course I'm like, what the fuck? I can't believe this. Because I've got other videos of Persona 4 Arena up as well. What if they start flagging those? So immediately I slap them with a counterclaim notice, and I say, no, this video is protected under fair use because it is a gameplay video with my commentary added to it. So I submit the counterclaim, and I find out that Machinima, actually, a bunch of Machinima partners, not just me, but a whole bunch of them have had their videos of Persona 4 Arena flagged by apparently a real official from Atlas, who is just a complete fucking idiot. Like, if you're the person flagging the videos and you work for Atlas, you're a fucking idiot. You're actually breaking the law, because these videos are protected under copyright law, or I'm sorry, fair use law, and you're basically just causing havoc on YouTube because you're an asshole. You're an uneducated asshole. And it's ridiculous that this is happening. And I don't know. I don't understand what is going on. What does Atlas think they're getting out of flagging these videos? So anyway, I found out that a whole bunch of Machinima partners were affected similarly to me. They all got copyright strikes against their channels, and in addition to that, they actually have one of the community manager, public relations guys from Machinima is working with Atlas to try to get all this shit cleared up, which is why I got the email to begin with asking that I can, leave that video on private. But here's the weird requirement. Atlas wants everyone to leave the videos that they flagged on private until October, and then they'll remove your copyright strike. What? October? Why? What benefit do you get from taking part 1 of the tutorial of the game down off the internet until October? Like, it's the absence of conscious thought. It's the complete absence of any reasoning, any kind of logic. It's complete asinine bullshit. Whoever's doing this, whoever is this person at Atlas, is a fucking idiot, okay? Complete moron. So I don't know what's going on with Atlas right now, but unfortunately, the fact that my DSP Street Fighter channel is now in jeopardy, it's got a copyright strike against it. I don't know what's going to happen with the counterclaim. I don't know if Machinima's going to be able to clear it up. But basically, that's it. I'm done. Persona 4 Arena, I'm glad I didn't put up more footage. If I put up more footage, I would have got more copyright strikes against me. That channel might have got shut down. So Atlas, fuck you. Sorry to be so rude, but since you want to shit on my living room floor, I'm gonna fucking shit up yours. So fuck you, you stupid assholes. You don't know what you're doing. You're actually putting false legal claims, which is against the law, against people's YouTube channels. You're out of line. I don't know what kind of logic process you're using here, but it's completely ass backwards. Cut the fucking shit out. I can't believe it. I'm speechless, and I actually honestly thought that it was like another person trying to troll me, like the whole Steve Jones fiasco from 2010. But according to Machinima, it's not. It's actually a legitimate person who works at Atlas who's doing this, and apparently they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're that stupid. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. I filed the counterclaim. Machinima's trying to work it. If DSP Street Fighter gets shut down, it gets shut down. And you know what? I still have DSPGaming. I can still upload all my fighting game videos to that channel. No skin off my back. It just sucks that these idiots seem to think that they just have legal power to do whatever the fuck they want and disrupt people's business. I mean, let's face it. In September, I've got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Dead or Alive 5, which I'm planning to cover. In fact, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is the only game coming out that week, so I was going to give it extensive coverage. Now, this channel's in jeopardy, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to put videos up over there, or if it'll even be worth it, because what happens if I start uploading, and then they decide to flag me for another copyright claim? It's absolutely fucking stupid. I don't know. I just don't know what to say. I'm so speechless on this. I'm furious, first of all, because I could see if it was, okay, you're revealing the plot of a playthrough of a game, of a campaign. This is tutorial mode footage. It makes literally zero sense for this to be happening. Atlas is completely out of line. Something needs to be done. Someone needs to kick them in the ass and say, who the fuck do you think you are to be putting up these ludicrous copyright claims, okay? Alright, so that's it. I got it off my chest. That was the elephant in the room. Now we can move on to other stuff. Let's talk about this week. This week has been kind of crazy because, because my girlfriend Panda Lee's actually texting me. She's on the train, actually coming here to see me today, and then we're going on vacation. So, okay. So, this week's been a crazy week because originally I thought this week was just going to be filled with Transformers Fall of Cybertron gameplay. Because I thought the campaign was going to be pretty long. I thought that there was going to be a lot of multiplayer. Here's what happened. I beat the campaign in one day. It's actually a short campaign. It's only about 6.5 hours long, which is really disappointing to me. And then The online play is very repetitive. After you play it for a few hours, there's really no reason to go back to it. And then I even tried out the escalation mode, which is kind of like the horde mode of the game, but it's exactly what it is. There's nothing really added, nothing original, it's just horde mode. So after playing the game for 2 days, I found myself like bored. I was like, what am I going to do? I don't want to play this game anymore. And so I actually threw in some things this week that originally I had never announced and never planned. So if you didn't see them, here's your chance to hear about them. Number one, I actually played Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which was donated to me on the PC by my forum and website user, Hazard. So thank you very much, Hazard, for that. I appreciate it. And I played it all day on Thursday with the fans, actually. I'm sorry, not Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. It was Thursday. With fans. I played it all day, and it was pretty fun, although I sucked at it. I openly admit I have not played a real PC first-person shooter in a long-ass time. And so my aim was horrible. I wasn't adjusting well to keyboard and mouse. Plus, the game actually has a steep learning curve. It really does. You would have to play it for several days just to even figure out what loadouts, how to play on the certain maps and such. And I didn't do too well, but I did have fun playing it. So there's a day's worth of footage of that. You can check that out. And then, over the course of yesterday and today, I actually played and completed the Skyrim's DLC Dawn Guard. And I know it took me a while to get to it, but I promised you I would, and I did. I loved it. I actually really enjoyed this DLC. Now, I do understand that there are two ways to do it. You could either choose to side with the vampires or go against them. I chose to go against them. From what I'm going to understand, there's literally only one mission that's different if you do the vampire path, so I'm not going to replay it and do the vampire path. I don't think it's worth it, especially because it was pretty long. It's a longish DLC. You know, we're talking probably 7 hours, 8 hours or so. And I don't have the time, really, honestly, to reinvest to replay it just to play one different mission and to get some different dialogue options and such. I don't think it's worth it. So I enjoyed the DLC a lot. I thought it did a lot, and I hope that you would check out the playthrough. Actually, it completed uploading today, so definitely check that out. And then I actually also reviewed Transformers Fall of Cybertron. I had the chance to do that today. I actually did it immediately before I made this update, so check that out as well. So that's what I've been doing this week. I just wanted to review with everyone because I know it's been a weird week where I thought I was only going to be playing one game. I ended up playing like 4, okay? Okay. As I mentioned, I'm going to be on vacation this week, so there will be no new gameplay starting as of right now. But what you will see is I am going on vacation with I'm going on vacation with Panda Lee. We're going to be doing vlogs, trip footage. We're going to be covering things that we do during the trip that we think you'll find interesting. Anything that out of the ordinary that happens. It's actually Panda Lee's first flight, so maybe I'll take some footage at the airport or maybe even on the plane. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. An interesting trip. I think it's going to be a lot of fun regardless of what happens. So tune in for that starting on Sunday. Starting this Sunday, probably Sunday night, we'll upload some footage. And every day we're going to try to take some footage and share it with everyone so you can kind of, follow along on what we're doing on our vacation. We're doing it for fun, by the way. It's not like, we understand, people are like, well, it's your vacation, you shouldn't have to film. Well, we both talked about it and we decided we thought it would actually be kind of fun. We're not promising 100 videos a day, but a couple videos a day of fun stuff that we're doing we think people would enjoy. So stay tuned for that coming up this week. And just so everyone knows, I know there was a lot of delays and a lot of problems, but Panda Lee actually started her playthrough of Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 on the PS2. This week she's got 25 parts that she uploaded before, or she managed to upload before she left and jumped on the train today. So those have uploaded over the past day and a half, 2 days or so, over on her channel, Panda Lee Games. Definitely check that out if you like Resident Evil 4, or if you've never played it, like me. I've never played Resident Evil 4, and I watched some of the videos and I thought it was kind of entertaining. She is playing it on the PS2, just to warn everyone, it is lower resolution, it's not the HD remake. She wanted to play the PS2 version because it actually has extra content later on, and she may do the extra content, so that's why she chose to do that. So, check out that playthrough. It's cool, because even though we're on vacation this week and there'll be no new gameplay, literally in the past several weeks I did the Grand Theft Auto Marathon, the full playthrough of Darksiders, which was over 100 parts, the full playthrough of Sleeping Dogs, which was over 100 parts, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and the Dawn Guard DLC. That's a lot of content to watch and catch up on. So you've got a week now where if you're behind, you can catch up on that content and also watch a couple cool vlogs from us while we're on the trip as well. And the same thing with Panda Lee. Over the past several weeks, she's done a full LA Noire playthrough, her own asshole edition of Heavy Rain, and now she's playing Resident Evil 4. So you've got an opportunity to go over there and catch up on those videos as well. So definitely do so. The last thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to make it short and sweet. Last month, I made a rant video because I was furious at Tobuscus, that's right, Toby Turner, because he did this stupid ad campaign with EA Games where they hired him to do this comedy video series about sports games. And so there was this ad about NCAA 13 where he's basically advertising the game. Keep in mind, he doesn't know anything about football. He admittedly says he sucks at gaming and at football. And he makes the game basically look horrible because he can't even play it in the ad. It's a joke, okay? It no way actually advertises the game. So EA's marketing department obviously has no fucking clue what they're doing if they're hiring this guy. But regardless of all of that, ads for this game with him and advertisements for his own gaming channel started showing up on my videos. And I fucking blew up because I'm going to be honest. Not only do I personally dislike what the guy does with gaming, because I think he only does it for money, and that's my personal opinion. You can disagree if you want, but that's my view on it. But I don't want advertisements on my videos directly advertising my competitors. It's a unfair business practice. It makes no sense. It's retarded that this is allowed to happen. And so here he is advertising his channel on my stuff. And it's bad enough because the way that YouTube now works, I don't know if anyone's even aware of this, but back in March, YouTube changed all their algorithms for related videos, okay? What related videos used to do is show videos related to yours based off of the name of your video and based off of the content of your video. So if you were watching a Heavy Rain, a part of my Heavy Rain playthrough, you'd probably see a whole bunch of other Heavy Rain parts from me and then a couple other Heavy Rain playthrough parts from other people at the bottom of the page. They've changed the algorithm so that basically the people who are the biggest YouTubers get into every single related video. I'm not kidding you. Go watch any gaming video, anyone, not just mine, not just anybody's gaming video, and look at the fucking related videos. At the bottom, I swear to God, you're going to see PewDiePie and you're going to see Toby Turner or Toby Games. How is that fair? The people who already are getting all the attention on YouTube because they're on the main page every day, and you have all these fucking stupid companies hiring them to do ads, they're already getting free advertising because they're on the main page because of the way YouTube system works, which I completely disagree with. They're already getting in the related videos of everyone's videos, so they get free views that way. Now, Tobuscus is going to get fucking ads on my own competitive content. It's direct competition to his. So I flipped out. And I said, this is fucking complete horse shit. Something has to be done. I want these ads off my videos. This is a directly competing business practice here. It doesn't make any sense. It's an unfair business practice. So I made this rant video, and within a couple days, apparently so many people went over to Toby's stuff and basically said, you suck, get your fucking shit off of other gamers' videos, that he finally responded to me on Twitter, and he says, wow, I apologize, I didn't know that that stuff was going to be a pre-roll ad on anyone's gaming videos, and I'm going to ask EA to remove those ads from your videos. Now, do I believe that he did that? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not going to say either way. I don't know what he did, okay? Do I believe that he even has the power to ask EA to do that? Probably not. So even if he did, it probably didn't do anything. But the whole point of me ranting wasn't that the ads were only on my videos. It's that they were on everyone's gaming videos. Anyone who was doing gaming and had ads on their videos has Tobuscus ads on their videos, and that's unacceptable. You cannot add, or should not advertise for a direct competitor on your videos, or at least you should have the opportunity to say, no, I don't want that, and you don't have that with these current partnership programs. You don't have that kind of control over the ads. So, it's not right, and my point is, it shouldn't be on anyone's gaming videos. Fine. If Toby Turner wants to take a paycheck and do his stupid comedy and advertising a game that he knows nothing about, and if EA is stupid enough to actually fucking pay him to do it, so be it. Let him make money doing it. But I don't want those ads on my videos. I don't want direct competition ad on my videos, and it shouldn't be on anyone's gaming-related videos. So, I responded to Toby on Twitter, and I said, well, you know, last year you did a Madden 12 campaign, and those were also pre-roll ads, so I'm not really sure why you didn't know that the NCAA videos would be a pre-roll ad on anyone's gaming videos, but I would like to talk to you in private about this, because what I wanted to tell him was I don't think it should be on anyone's gaming videos, that he should have a moral responsibility to know that that's not fucking right. It's basically abusing YouTube's system. He never responded. That was almost a month ago. He's never responded. And a lot of people have asked me, Phil, gee, did Toby ever get back to you? Is there an update on the Tobuscus situation? No, he didn't respond. I really don't think he gives a fuck. He took his paycheck, and he's now doesn't give a crap that everyone else has to have his goofy... Right now, he's on my video. I see his goofy-looking fucking face on an ad on the side of my video, and all I want to do is punch him through the fucking internet for doing that. Because he's such a fucking asshole for taking a paycheck the way that he did, and I think that it really is immoral what he did, and I completely disagree with it. Not to say that, again, I can do anything about it, but he shouldn't be on my videos. And the reason I'm bringing this up now is because he is again on my videos. After several weeks where his ads didn't seem to be showing up, they're back. And the real reason that I feel that they're back is because if you don't know this, coming up this week, Madden 13 comes out. So I guarantee you what EA did is they reached down into their coin purse and they handed YouTube a wad of money and said, run our NCAA videos until probably Monday. On Monday, start running the Madden ads with fucking Toby. So... get ready for a week of Toby ads, that's all I have to say, because it seems like if you're a gamer, you can't avoid Toby Turner. He's going to be on the ads on videos, he's going to be in the related videos, because YouTube's system is completely fucking biased towards these people who already have the most views and are making the most money, and it does nothing to help the little guy. Their system is completely bogus when it comes to people who get featured, people who get in the related videos. It makes no fucking sense. And they claim in March, it's funny, because they claimed in March, oh, don't worry, this will benefit you better and see more accurately whether or not how you're doing on your videos. It's done absolutely nothing to help anyone except the biggest money makers who didn't need the boost. It's probably a way for YouTube to make extra money because they say, oh look, here's a video with 1 million views. If we show that to you on every fucking gaming video, you'll think it's really good and you'll click. When in reality, the reason the video has 1 million views is because it's on the main page of YouTube, because it's in the featured on YouTube, because there's ads for it on every fucking gaming video on YouTube. You can't fucking avoid the video, okay? I'm sorry, this has been a really ranting channel update, but there's just so much stuff going on right now that is frustrating, and don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the hell out of doing what I'm doing. I love the fact that I can enjoy video games and enjoy my hobby and share that with you and entertain you on a daily basis, and the fact that I am able to support myself and have a good living here based off of what I'm doing. But you gotta call bullshit when you see stuff like this. This whole Toby Turner fiasco is out of hand. The guy doesn't deserve all this attention that he's unfairly getting because YouTube is shoving him down everyone's throat. Because he's getting this unfair attention, he's now getting business deals with EA. He's getting hired by Ubisoft to be the guy at E3, and he does a horrible fucking job there. I mean, I just want to say this. There's a reason why people like Kim Kardashian, okay, fucking Paris Hilton, Snooki, there's reasons why people like this exist. It's because people give them attention. You, me, we give them attention. If we ignored these people, they would fucking go away. But people love to give attention to dysfunctional people, people who I don't know, people who just don't deserve the attention simply because they're such a train wreck. Toby Turner's gaming videos are about him failing at games. He purposely plays the games badly and then makes stupid jokes and pre-written content. It's like a stand-up comedy act of a guy who's constantly tripping on a banana peel and falling on his face. For some reason, people find it entertaining. I can't tell you what's entertaining, but what I can tell you is it's unfair that his fucking face is on my video, is in my related videos, is on everyone who's related to gaming stuff, and he gets all this unfair attention while other people who are legitimately entertaining and actually have skill at gaming and actually are good at stuff get no attention because YouTube only cares about pushing the top people. It's retarded, it's a bad business practice, I'm upset about it, and I just had to rant one more time about it to get it off my chest. I'm sure all the Toby fucking fanboys in the world will come over here and tell me why he's funny, and then of course they'll go back to watching someone smashing their head against the wall for 5 hours straight, because that's the kind of humor that they fucking like. So be it. Go ahead. Go watch Toby Turner gaming videos. Go watch Snooki. Go fucking watch Kim Kardashian, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Keep these money in these people's pockets. Go buy their products and enjoy the fact that you've given people with limited talent or no talent a lot of popularity. I mean, that's literally what you've done. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that I should deserve better popularity. I'm actually like where I am right now. I'm not complaining that I should be more popular by any means. I like where I am. But what I am saying is, That shit, that fucking face that you probably see to the left on my channel page right now, that is what fucking is pissing me off. Having to give free advertising to these assholes who I don't think deserve it. Get that shit off my video. I said it once, I'll say it again, I disagree with it, it needs to fucking go away. Alright. Calm, peaceful, I'm glad I'm going on vacation. I need the vacation at this point to get the rage out of me. So, that's it for this channel update. Again, stay tuned for some vlog footage over the course of this week covering our vacation, myself and Panda Lee, and that's pretty much it. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you later. I'll see you at the end of the week, basically, for more gameplay when I resume. Peace out. See you there.